What's up, math scholars? We're going to be learning radicals for the next 5 days or so. This is day 1. It's going to be a very easy and short lesson, and it's mostly in the calculator. All right, so go ahead and write down what you're seeing in that little box. But basically, when you see a square root symbol, it's called a radical symbol. And they're not always square roots. Sometimes they're cube roots. Sometimes they're sixth roots. Sometimes they're fourth roots. They're all different kinds of radicals. But radicals can be either written in radical form with that square root symbol or in exponent form. So if you are going to take something in radical form and write it in exponent form, you'll take that n and he will become the denominator of the fraction exponent. And this only works if with n values bigger than 2. So if you have an n value of 2, it's a square root. If you have an n value of 3, it's a cube root. So let's try this first one. Just for fun practice, I want to show you how we can write it as a fractional exponent. It would be 512 to the 1/3 power. We're actually going to type both of these in the calculator to prove that same exact thing. So we're going to type in the cube root of 512, and then we'll type in 512 to the 1/3 power and just prove we get the same answer both ways. Alright, so most people in here have these calculators, right? Who all has this calculator? I will also show you where to find the cube root button. So let me start with this one just because it's easy and I know I have it memorized. You're going to hit the math button, which is over on the left-hand side, and then you're going to hit button 4. Everybody that has these TI-30s like me, you're going to hit 3, and then second caret key. It'll bring up a symbol that looks like this. So 3, and then I call it the funny root button. So 3, funny root button, 512. That'll be how you type it in. Did you get 8? Perfect. So that answers 8. Let's just type it in as a fractional exponent. Type in 512 caret parentheses 1/3. You have to group the 1/3. 512 to the 1/3 power. So did you also get 8? So it just kind of proves it's the same exact thing, okay? We're not going to do every single one typing it in twice, but just the first one to prove it's the same thing. So that answers 8. All right, let's try this next one. Go ahead and type in the cube root of 0.008. So 3, funny root, 0.008. I guess I should have given you time to talk to your neighbor if you couldn't find the button. Did everybody find the button? If you didn't find the button, I'll just pause the video, talk to me or talk to your neighbor, okay? Alright, so did you guys get 0.2 for the cube root of 8? Yep. Alright, then I'm just going to give some tickets away for my next answer. This is a square root, so you just use your normal square root button. Jaden? Perfect. Did anybody do some adventure and do the 6th root yet, Jaden? Or Jalen? 2/3, perfect. Now, let's chat about the calculator real quick. Let's say you got that answer in 0.66666, and you're like, I want to know what that is as a fraction. Do you remember how you can do second PRV button and convert a decimal to a fraction? Or a fraction to a decimal, vice versa? So try it. If you haven't done this one yet, try it. 6, funny root button. 64 divided by 729. When I clicked enter, I got, okay. I got something wrong because you have to actually parentheses this if you're using a calculator like this. Let me try again. 6, funny root button, parentheses, 64 over 729. That gives me 0.6666667. You can hit second and then the PRV button, and that brings up a fraction to decimal conversion function. So it's 2/3. Have you used that fraction to decimal button before? It's kind of sweet. Cool. Did you get to work? Perfect. All right, let's give a ticket out to the next one. The 4th root of 10,000. Gabe? 10. Good. You figured out how to do the button on there? Oh, you're doing it to the 1/3. Okay, I'll pause the video and show you where the button is. And the last one, what did you get, Alexa? 15? All right. So I guess now is a good time to break the news that next year at Jackson High School, every single course is requiring this. So before you get to geometry next year, you're going to want a TI-84. So I'd say this summer, be checking the stores, be checking the internet. I always advise people to buy them used on Amazon. You can get them on Amazon used for like as cheap as like $40. Just be shopping around over the summer, okay? All right, go ahead and do these 4, and then we'll just give out 4 tickets, okay? All right, our last concept is taking radicals and writing them with fractional exponents. So jot down what you see in the black box. Basically, the N is who I call the jail guard. He's that guy right about there. He gets to swing down and become the denominator of the M. We've actually already done these 4 problems because I forgot to click record, so you can kind of just see what we did. In the first one, the invisible 2. This was an invisible guy. So we discussed how square roots have an invisible 2 right here. The 2 swings down and becomes the denominator of the 5. So the final answer was r to the 5/2. Number 2 over here, the 6 swings down and becomes the denominator of the 4. So it's 4/6. And we reduce that to 2/3. This third one at the bottom, it became a to the 4/4. And 4 divided by 4 is 1. So we gave the final answer of a. And the last one, u to the 15/3. 15 divided by 3 was 5. So thanks for watching our super short 6-minute video today. The homework is a worksheet, and you just have to do selected problems from it. Bye-bye.